The Center for Disease Control now warning of a major measles outbreak spreading to nearly 24 states.
Joining us now with your health headlines this morning is assistant professor at Rowan University, Dr. Jen Caudle. Doctor, thank you so much. And we're talking about measles.
We are.
Wouldn't think that.
It's back in the news.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the CDC is tracking cases, and right now we have about 107 reported cases in about 21 states. The significance about that is that the last 2 years, we had like 118 cases and 86 for the entire year.
Wow.
So we're already at 107, and so we're only halfway through. We have yet to see what's going to come.
So how can people protect themselves? What should people be doing?
Honestly,
can they?
The biggest thing is vaccination, quite honestly. There's a MMR vaccine for measles, mumps, and rubella. You get it when you're young, 2 doses of this. The most important thing parents can do is to make sure their kids vaccinated, but also knowing the symptoms is important.
The fear of autism, I think, is the reason that people are backing away from vaccination so much. Is that why we're seeing this increase?
Well, that's a really good point. First of all, I think there's a couple of increases in the measles because, number one, many of the people who are spreading it, yes, are unvaccinated. Many people are concerned about autism, but let me be clear, vaccines do not cause autism. So please get that vaccine. The other thing is that measles is still widespread in some countries throughout the world. So when people travel, it can be spread that way as well.
Okay. Real quick, you mentioned just a second ago the symptoms. What are some of the main ones to look out for?
So cough, irritated eyes, runny nose, high fever, and then a rash that spreads over the entire body. And it's highly contagious, so highly contagious.
And whether or not to hit the snooze button is the next topic. When you're trying to get a little more sleep, something we know very well.
I hit the snooze button like 17 times. I'm not kidding.
I think I hit it 17 times this morning, actually, I have to say. So there's sort of a little bit of a controversy. Should we be hitting the snooze button or not? Some people say, well, look, if you hit the snooze button just to help yourself wake up, may not be so bad. But if you hit the snooze button and then you fall right back into a deep sleep, it may actually mess up your circadian rhythms, your hormones, and cause you to actually feel more groggy throughout the day. So, it just depends.
I've always heard that if you wake up naturally, you should just get up. Like your body just, it'll reward you for that. And I don't know if there's any science in that.
I definitely think it's best not to hit the snooze button. Okay. If you can not hit it, don't hit it.
Okay. And so exclamation points are causing stress? Is that how I'm understanding this?
Well, I did read this article. Wall Street Journal had an article about how exclamation points are causing people stress. I have to be honest. I do this. I use a lot of exclamation points. And the concept is for those people who use them a lot or used to reading them and getting that reinforcement, if someone doesn't write an exclamation point, they say, oh my God, what happened? Are they mad at me?
Oh, geez.
Is there something wrong?
We've gone so soft.
What are you going to do?
What has happened to us?
Yeah, I know. We've got to toughen up, don't we?
I think we do. I think we really do.
Thank you very much.
Doctor,
Appreciate it.
We appreciate your time.
Thank you.